So which is better, buying established houses or buying off-plan new build property? And I think, look, this is an immortal debate that really, there is no right or wrong answer. I think both ways make money as long as, the strategy you choose works for you. Look, I'm an off-plan and I'm a new build guy. And the reason I'm an off-plan new build guy is established property is great, but what you're going to find is if you buy a property, you're pretty much beholden to the market that exists in there, okay? So what that means is that you're going to get the normal market growth in the area. If it's going up, fantastic. If it's sitting stagnant, wonderful. If it's going down, well, not so good. But the reality is you're beholden to that market, okay? Now you can do things like you could do a HMO, you could renovate the property. So you do have some choices in what you can do with established property, okay? But what I find is for a lot of those things, you need to be putting your own time into that. So if you've got the time to do it yourself, yeah, you can do very well. You can buy, run down and do up, this sort of thing. But if you're sitting there in Singapore or Hong Kong or in the Middle East or somewhere and you're buying in the UK, that's not really going to be a viable strategy, okay? So the strategy we operate is new build off plan. And one of the great things that I love about new build off plan is what it offers you is the ability to buy into a regeneration area, an area that has massive change in fundamentals. So even if the market is actually dropping, okay, you could still be increasing the price of your property because of the change in fundamentals in that area. So early stage regeneration is a great way to do new build and off plan, okay? And working with, reputable developers that have a good track record and all these sort of things. So there's a number of ways that what you can do is beat the market by doing new build off plan. Plus, you're probably putting in 10 or 20%, not the full 100%, and the build program may take 2 or 3 years, okay? So over that period, if it goes up by 20%, yeah, and you put 20% in, you may have made 100% on your money over that period, okay? Because you're not tying up your cash for that whole time. So there's a number of benefits in the new build off plan. But obviously, there's risks because if the developer goes bust and things like that. But a lot of those can be mitigated quite well, okay? So really, these are two very distinct strategies. One, from my perspective, takes more time input from you as an investor. The other one takes very little time input, okay? You've got choices to renovate on this one. This one, you already come with a property that's probably going to be all right for the next 8, 10, 12, 15 years, okay? So it's not that one is better than the other. They are different, yeah? And the key is learn the rules that apply to each of the games and you're more likely to make money. All right, guys. Like, subscribe, any comments in there, and I'm happy to answer them. Thank you.